Hakuna kitu ambacho kinakuja kwa urahisi. Jukumu letu kujituma kama vijana na kuhakikisha tumetengeneza maisha yetu ya usoni, ya siku za usoni.
Being that you are among the business community or from Homa Bay, and also we witnessed what happened in Homa Bay last weekend, where we were having Linda Mwananchi rally, and also in Linda Mwananchi, what most of the people think that is going to be a peaceful movement or a peaceful rally, it changed where some of the people passed on death. So according to you as a business community in those areas and also a political analyst, what can you say?
Asante sana kwa kunipatia wakati huu. Nikikujibu kwa lugha ya Kimombo, I would like to urge youths that they disassociate themselves from political hooliganism and disassociate themselves from being used by politicians, because whatever you do at your youthful age, you know, we are brought in that culture, and these things we have seen them happening, that whatever you do in your youthful age will pay you more when you reach at your old age. So I want to urge youths that be very careful before you destroy a property, before you destroy someone's car, before you destroy someone's hotel where he or she gets income. It is something which is in African, and it does not correlate well with our African way of living. And for that matter, I approach this thing holistically. And for that matter, I urge also the Council of Elders to ensure that they teach our youths how to carry themselves, because currently we have not seen, or rather, we have not seen the Luo Council of Elders being vibrant the way it used to be, and it is disheartening. And for that matter, the Luo Council of Elders must come out boldly to ensure that they teach, or rather they inculcate the culture, our ways of doing things, our ways of sorting. If you are not rather, or being with you are not in a certain political formation, or you are not aligned to a certain political, how should you treat such like people? And therefore, this issue of hooliganism, I think, must be approached holistically from the Luo Council of Elders, religion leaders, religious leaders, and also what we teach in our school.
Yeah. So, according to you, have seen some losses which occur in Homa Bay. Also, vandalizing of some government vehicles, and even where the death occurs. So, according to you, do you think this thing could have happened when the Raila Amolo Odinga was alive?
And that is why I've said that we were very much organized under the leadership of Raila Amolo Odinga. Some of the things didn't emerge. And currently, we have seen well, currently we have seen leaders want to show us their supremacy battle. These people, they didn't just came out. They didn't come out, to demonstrate, or rather to do whatever they are doing, if they were not organized or arranged. And therefore, I commenced by saying earlier that our politicians must not use youths. Currently, we don't have that strong supreme leader in Luo Nyanza. And I think these are the consequences. And for that matter, the Luo Council of Elders, I think it is his role to come out flanked by other wazes. Are you getting me? And religious leaders and professionals to castigate whatever has happened, and also to show our people the direction which need to be followed. Because currently, politically, we don't have that strong leader who will show direction, as Raila Amolo Odinga used to show them. It's when people are political elites are realigning themselves. But currently, I just want to say there is not that leader whom our people can follow.
Okay, being that you are coming from Luo Nyanza, you are also a political analyst and also a business person in those areas.
Yes.
And also, as a Luo now, you have said that you don't have that person who is speaking on behalf of Luo people. Whom do you think might be the next Raila Amolo Odinga. Being that also put in mind that we had Babu Owino. He's always saying that baada ya baba ni babu. So what's your take on that?
Politically, no one can fit Raila's shoes. Raila was a leader who believed in youth empowerment. And the current crop of leaders, they don't believe in youth empowerment. I've been close to most of them. But for them to see your talent and empower you to be someone, they don't have that. Truth be said, my brother. Truth be said, no one has that bold, the Nini heart of Raila, of empowering youth, ensuring that they become leaders. You saw how Raila has empowered many people. But the current crop of leaders, they don't have that heart. So we just leave it to God and the power of our ancestors. Maybe, maybe not. That leader will emerge from the leaders we are seeing now. But currently, sincerely speaking, yes, some are positioning themselves, but I don't see someone who fits in Raila's shoes. I just want to urge the locals to elect leaders who are political, who are development workaholic, who will see the development, the economic development of the area. But for presidency, we need to support His Excellency William Ruto because of what he has done there in terms of road network, in terms of agriculture, in terms of also the issue of social health insurance, which has really helped many people down there. So the development which President William Ruto has brought down there, we haven't seen from the past regimes. So for presidency, we are going to vote for His Excellency William Ruto. For other seats, I want to urge the locals to focus and elect leaders who are development oriented, leaders who feel the people, social democrat, people who are not capitalist, people who will not use our youths to go and fight and get injured. Currently, we have funerals. We have many people who died. We have people who died there, and they have left people who are depending on them. So it's not only horrifying, but utter disrespect to humanity. And we should not subscribe to such kind of politics. So, in terms of kingpinship, political kingpinship, should be said, my brother Kimani, we don't have a leader, supreme leader down there.
So if we look it back there, most of us we believe that in every election we have to see a Luo in the ballot as a presidential candidate. And also in coming this 2027, we are seeing even all the Luos in opposition and those who are in government with them that they have just decided to support someone. How will it be possible, Andre? And also, we are seeing that the Luos, being that now they don't have someone who is speaking on their behalf. Do you see a scenario where Luos will remain political orphans comes 2027?
You know, there's something of presidential contestation and winning an election. Raila had brought on board very many communities behind him, the western, the coast, the northeastern. So currently in Lunyaga, we don't see such kind of a leader who can crisscross the confines of 254 and convince other communities to follow. And you know, you cannot just win presidency by low vote. So we are going to vote His Excellency William Samoei Ruto. But from there, if at all you want to be president of Kenya and you are from Lunyaga, you must rally the entire community behind you. You must rally the entire community behind you. You must be, you must, you must be uh, uh, appealing to other regions, Western, Rift Valley, and other regions. You must be a national figure in terms of character traits and also how you put your points on changing the lives of the people of Kenya and taking this agenda which President has brought of Vision 2063. You show the national conversation, but that will only happen after his re-election. That is the politics we will be playing after president re-election. So it starts now, and I'm seeing many have started doing it.
It's okay now. Do you see a scenario where the Linda Mwananchi team or the United Proposition can take William Ruto home come 2027?
Well, politically, for you to be president of Kenya, it entails many things. You can't just come out of blue moon and become president of Kenya. And you can check the history from President Jomo Kenyatta, President Moi, how he came, President Mwai Kibaki, President Uhuru Kenyatta, how he came, even President Ruto. He started from somewhere. For you to be president of Kenya, you must be in this system and structure, the political terrain for a certain period of time. So the Linda Mwananchi, we wish them good luck. But as we speak now, I think they're just preparing themselves for 2032. Even inside their heart, they just know they're shaping themselves for 2032. But for 2027, it is a done deal that President William Ruto, with this track record in the past 4 years in agricultural sector, the increase in the production of milk, the health sector, the reforms which has been brought in the health sector, the government delivery. I think currently we have seen improvement also in the agriculture sector and also the health sector and what he had promised in the education sector, the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, the cost of hunger. These are things which are there in the macroeconomic environment and people can feel them. So it will not be easy. It will not be easy for the Linda Mwananchi. They need the financial muscle. They need financial muscle. They need a lot to unseat William Ruto. They must toil. It is not easy. Yeah.
It's alright. We are live at Touch Digital News. I'm your host, Kimathi Jared. I still have one question. We are seeing that the ODM section with them, they are saying that they want deputy president, and they don't want president. They want deputy president. And also we have Kithure Kindiki as our deputy president. I just want to ask you this question: where do you think Tunataka Power is heading the Luo Nyanza? Is it heading the Luo Nyanza to a deputy president, or to which in which position does he want Luo Nyanza to hold in the next coming government?
One, I want to tell you that ODM is not only Luo Nyanza. ODM is in coastal region. ODM is in western, where we have a Paranya coastal region. We have alias Sanjo. We are also in northeastern. We are also in Nairobi. So don't put the issue of ODM as a Luo thing. The current pact between UDA and ODM, whereby they want number 2 now to come from ODM. I think that has been the historical the sequence of politics. That when you come up with a coalition, number 1 comes from this side of the coalition, and number 2 comes from the other side of the coalition. So it's not something new. If ODM is pushing that, they are also in many regions of this Republic of Kenya. They also come from many regions from this Republic of Kenya. So ODM will propose a name of who should become a deputy president. Where we have able leaders. We have Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya. We have Gladys Wanga. These are leaders. We have Alias and Joe. These are leaders who have shown their muscle, their political muscle in being number 2. So I think it is within the political right of ODM to ensure that they bargain for number 2 position, and also the cabinet position to be fairly distributed amongst themselves. So I think ODM is within their political right to take that number 2, because they still control certain regions which can bring the president a substantial amount of vote to ensure that the president clinch his second term in office.
So Bwana Hagai, What's that interesting in Homa Bay, which you think can attract investors, can attract investors?
Well, Homa Bay is a, a county of immense potential, and especially the Lake Victoria. This is an area which, if well utilized, can contribute exponentially to the tourism sector and can impact on the national economy. Again, the issue of Kikomi, the Kisumu cotton millers, and you remember the Kindu Bay ginnery, the cotton ginnery. So these are some of the things which our leaders and the national government must invest in. Homa Bay, the fish industry, the cotton industry, the, the tourism industry, and also agriculture. We still have vast land, fertile land. So Homa Bay is a land of immense potential. Our governor, Gladys Wanga, has tried, and we still demand more from her to deliver because we have not reached that food security in Homa Bay. Yet we have a very fertile land. So she needs to do a lot in the agriculture sector and also education. Health, I'm very happy with what they have done. You remember now, currently the HIV infection has gone down. For once in Kenya's health history, I think this is a tremendous effort by Her Excellency Gladys Wanga of ensuring that Homa Bay is a healthy county in partnership with the Ministry of Health, the national government, through the good work of Dr. Umaloga. So I think we are in the right trajectory to economic prosperity. But one thing I want to tell the governor, we still need to tighten our belt to ensure that we are food secure as a country. The tourism sector, which can give Homa Bay $1 billion annually, or even $5 billion annually, if we make use of our Lake Victoria, the shore of the lake, well, the road network, and things like that. I think it's a land of potential, and the governor must tighten her belt. She has done a lot, and we still demand more from her. I was forgetting about the culture. Culture. I think we need to renew our culture. This will attract tourism sector. This will enhance tourism sector to reach to exponential level. So, Homa Bay, through our dancers, you remember the Koshia dancer?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. These people need to be put on. This is a talent. This is a raw talent which has not been exhausted. So I urge our governor to invest in that potential because those dancers and Kabunde airstrip, I think this can lead to a lot in our area. So look into this issue of music, low culture, the Daj, you know the Daj, that guy from Dewa. So I think those are more potentials which if our governor focus on with the allocation from the national government and whatever that comes from the revenue collection. And in fact, we have made also tremendous effort. The governor has ensured that there is tremendous effort in revenue. And we have seen that since she came to be governor, the revenue has gone high, but we still demand more. Homa Bay is a land of potential. So, Governor Gladys Wanga, we thank you for the good work we have done, but do a lot. And also focus on strengthening Baba's party, Orange Democratic Movement. We love that party. And we want that party to be vibrant the way it used to be. Because if we leave the party, we will be betraying Baba. So ensure also Orange Democratic Party captures its stronghold and also get more of other regions from other political parties. So it is upon you and our other party leaders to focus on that and ensure that we are in the right trajectory of ensuring that we have a strong Orange Democratic Party, ODM, Tungo Moja Maisha Bora, ODM tuko tayari. Bado tunaweza jameni. Tusiangushe Baba Raila Amolo Odinga chini. Raila alianza kunilea. And sometimes you ask me a guy, why do you love this party so much? Raila alianza kunilea ingawaje kifo ikakuja. So bado tuko hapo mama pamoja na Daktari Oburu Odinga, Simbarati, the Nasir Junior. Let us work together to ensure that Orange Democratic Party is a strong party and ensuring that the counties which are under Orange Democratic Movement development, and the lives of the electorate is also changed. That is what we are focusing: social democracy, political stability, economic liberation. So, if you fight in Homa Bay, you are not ODM, because ODM believes in political stability. Thank you very much.
Thanks. I will invite you to our next show at Touch Digital News.
I'm very much available, and anytime you need me, just alert me.